here's my second candle review from the Land of the Sweets collection. And I would just like to say this is just as adorable as the first one I did. It is blueberry sugar, and it has this beautiful, beautiful, we have to just show the label. Look at this house here with the, it's a cupcake house. It's a strawberry cupcake house, and that is so cute with the tree underneath it. Then we have this gingerbread pretzel hotel, and look at that. I think that's a teddy bear. So that's a teddy bear cake. Adorable. Oh, and this is a cherry cupcake or a Black Forest cupcake. I love all these candy references. Strawberry or strawberry candy. I've had candies that look like that. And then this place has all this decadent icing and cherries and marshmallows and sprinkles on it. Just adorable. That one looks like a pie on top. If you look at the top of it, that's a cherry pie. And let's go on to the next one. I think that is a candy bar. Yeah, I think that's a candy bar, like a Hershey's candy bar. And this is a gum ball machine. So cute. And that is the Land of the Sweets. And this one looks like it's a hot chocolate or something. I think I see a little mug there. I'm not sure, but it's definitely, I love the artwork on these. I love the fantasy of this town that's made of all these decadent desserts that you could go to and just indulge in all this wonderful stuff. It takes me back to my childlike self. And I will say this again, I was a big fan of Shirley Temple, and my favorite song and dance she did was the one about living in a marshmallow world with candy cane lanes, gumdrop this and that. It was just, oh. Also, when I was a child, we had candy shops, places where you could go and buy penny candy or nickel candies. But the penny candies were the favorite. They were these hard candies and gumdrops and gumballs and just everything, and the whole place was filled with them. And there were more children when I was a child. Today, because of abortion in the United States of America, we don't actually have very many children. So the focus on children in shopping doesn't exist anymore. And one of the things we've lost are toy stores and candy stores, because obviously the customer there, you have to have a lot of kids. So this takes me back to the time where if you were in a neighborhood, right after school, the streets were littered with children. I mean, like there were like three children minimum in every house, and in some houses there were 5 children. So the whole street was just full of kids, and these are small poor people's houses, so 1 and 2 bedroom houses. If somebody had a big house, they had like 7 or 10 kids, grandkids, everything. I mean, it was like the whole world. And obviously the main thing that stores sold was stuff for kids: children's clothes, children's toys, children's candies. Sears used to sell peanuts and popcorn, and that was the highlight of my trip to Sears when I was a kid, was to go up to the second level in Sears and go to where I could buy some candy and some popcorn from Sears, you know. But you need kids for that. So maybe we'll get a baby boom in the United States, and everybody will get to understand the wonder of having bunches of kids around them. It was a joy. Of course, I was a kid then, so that might have something to do with it. Now let's talk about the burn of this first. You see that? Wonderful deep wax pool. That is a navy blue. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. When this is not lit, it is a medium blue, like a blue jean blue. But when lit, it becomes this wonderful navy blue. I have not done anything to the wicks, and I have burned this candle 3 times. As I have stated in the past, I normally burn my candles for 45 minutes to an hour till it pools out, and I enjoy the scent. That is why I buy Bath and Body Works candles, because I like strong candles. I don't like to burn them long. I like for the scent to linger. These wicks are pretty wicked though, so I can definitely see mushroom tops there, but they aren't firing off and sitting. And let me see if there's not really a place where you can see the wax pool, but if you look right there, you can see the color of the wax that isn't melted is a lot lighter blue shade. So it's not a navy blue candle, but when the wax is melted, it becomes a navy blue candle. Now, we will get into the good stuff now that we've got the technicals out of the way. The first thing I would like to say to you is that this blueberry sugar candle is not very strong. I would be inclined to save this candle for next year. I like to burn my candle in an open concept space. I like it in the kitchen space where I am usually cooking and baking. And I use these candles to give me a more pleasant odor, less garlicky, less oniony kind of environment, less peppery kind of environment. So this candle, I had to burn it for a couple of hours in order for the scent of the blueberry sugar to overwhelm my kitchen odors. So, and because this is a candle that's for Christmas time and Thanksgiving time, obviously, I, like most other people, are having more things in the kitchen, more kitchen smells, and so I need a candle that's stronger and able to compete with that. If you are a person that's not cooking and you have a small apartment, I think this would be a wonderful candle for you. Let's get into the smell of it. It smells delicious. It smells like candy, guys. It smells like blueberry candy drops. Like if you were to go back into one of those old-fashioned candy stores where they have all this hard candy, and the hard candy are in these glass containers, and they're like doused in, they're frosted in sugar. They had flavors that are hard to come by now. They had cherry, they had blueberry, they had watermelon. Now you could pretty much only get lemon. But this smells like a blueberry candy drop, or maybe a blueberry now and later, or a blueberry lifesaver. It smells like a candy, and the name is blueberry sugar. As far as the scents in it, it is stated to just have blueberry, sugar, and graham cracker crust. I wasn't smelling any graham cracker crust for the first 3 burns. This burn, though, I did 2 hours because I was cooking and I needed this to, make the room smell better. And at the end of that 2 hours, I am now smelling a bakery crust note that I can attribute to being a warm graham cracker crust, not a graham cracker crust that's cold and chilled and has been sitting for a while with a fruit filling, but I am smelling a baking graham cracker crust now. So the note is in there, but I would not purchase this candle trying to get a bakery note, because the biggest note in this candle for me is that of blueberries that have been sweetened and made into a sauce. Like sometimes you go places and they'll have a blueberry sauce, Or sometimes if you've ever bought a blueberry muffin kit and it comes with this little packet of blueberries in a liquid, this smells like that. And it also smells like blueberry candy. So you're not getting a cooked compote blueberry here. You're getting more of a raw blueberry kind of smell, or a blueberry candied kind of smell. And I really like it. The drawback for me is that this candle is not the strongest candle. The blueberry maple pancake candle is like light years stronger. This candle on a 1 to 10 scale would be closer to a 5, whereas the blueberry maple would be closer to a 9. So big difference. And that being said, that is my review of this candle. I do like it. I'm a little disappointed in the strength of the candle. I will continue to burn it. I will probably purchase another one on Candle Day because it's so gorgeous. And I think maybe 2 candles might be the way to go with this one, you know. So that's my review of it. It's a nice blueberry scent. It is the most pure blueberry scent candle that Bath & Body Works offers. If you're not into bakery, you just want a nice fruit scent in your house, I again think this candle would be perfectly fine for summer and spring. It's a year-round candle. And if you had a problem with the packaging having a Christmas tree on it, which I don't, in the summertime, I would suggest that you put it into a candle holder, because blueberry sugar, it came out last year, and I'm going to get a few. Sometimes I found that if I leave my candles for a year, they get stronger. So I'm going to get a few of these on Candle Day and hope that that happens with them. In any event, Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed. Oh, let me know, what do you think of this packaging, you know, of the Land of the Sweets? Is this one your favorite? I'm thinking this one might be my favorite, because it's just so much a child's fantasy. And I'd love to actually see a town that looked like that. Bye for now.